करके दिए जलाओ, जीवन में खुशियों को लाओ। हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दीपावली।
Gede man. Looking like it's turning out nice. It's looking like it's turning out nice. Listen, man.
Lovely work, my brother. I want my brethren, but it's not nice. Yeah, man. अच्छे से
Aireman.
विश करता हूँ सबको वो मिल जाए जो वो मांगे, इस दिवाली किसी को भी बुरी नजर ना लागे। विश करता हूँ सबको वो मिल जाए जो वो मांगे, इस दिवाली किसी को भी बुरी नजर ना लागे। रोशन हो सबका संसार, बस इतना करना हर बार। मिल करके सब दिए जलाओ, मिल करके सब दिए जलाओ, जीवन में खुशियों को लाओ। हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दीपावली, वो हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली, रंगोली से सजी है धरती, सबके चेहरे निखरे हैं। लगता है आसमान से तारे जमी पे उतरे हैं। रंगोली से सजी है धरती, सबके चेहरे निखरे हैं। लगता है आसमान से तारे जमी पे उतरे हैं। हंसता रहे सबका परिवार, इस दिवाली यही उपहार। मिल करके सब दिए जलाओ, मिल करके सब दिए जलाओ, जीवन में खुशियों को लाओ। हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली,
सुख शांति और प्रेम की स्वर्णिम दुनिया आई, दिवाली आई, दिवाली आई। दीपिका छाई रोशनी लाई, जिंदगी गाई, खुशियां ही आई। होगा ये नया आसमान, ये जमीन, हम तुम मिलकर लाएंगे वो दुनिया यही। हैप्पी दिवाली, हैप्पी दिवाली, मुझको बाद मिले रूबरू ईश्वर से दिव्य।
A sister who hails from Santa Flora, from Palo Seco settlement, better known as Sobo, and now resides within the SS Erin Road in Rancho Quemado. So I will call my good friend Christine to share a few words with us here this afternoon. So let's welcome Christine, our daughter of the soil.
I would like to say a pleasant good night to the people of Palo Seco and the surrounding area. I would like to say good night to the Point Fortin constituency for being here. Today, I want to stand up and say that Mr. Victor Robert, I am proud tonight when I came up the road and I saw all this light and people. This man is a hard-working man. Today I passed and I saw people working here. And I would like the people to cooperate with him in this committee because he will do good work for this committee on environment, Palo Seco and environment. And today I want to wish the Hindu committee a happy Diwali and that your light may shine. And I am very proud and happy to see what I see tonight here. And I want it to continue and to be bigger than this. I would like the people to cooperate, Mr. Victor, and to work head and head with him. And we will reach high. We will go higher when we cooperate and be united as one. Because everybody is one. It have no this one and that one. Everybody is one. I am proud tonight. I want to thank God for everyone who came out to support. That God to bring them safe and carry them back safe. And everybody to have a blessed night. And I want to thank Mr. Victor.
Thank you, my sister. And now I will call another gentleman from Palo Seco. And let me tell you one time so they will know. He may say 1,000 good words and all might be in my favor. And all I could guess why? He is my brother-in-law. So I'll call Koshi to come and say a few words here this afternoon to you, the people in Palo Seco.
Good night, everyone. Happy Diwali to the Hindu community. First of all, I would like to commend Mr. Victor for bringing all people together and making a unity stand, seeing that everyone comes together, African, Indian, everybody partake and bring this special event together, which we haven't seen for a long while, especially with the economy right now, because people really can't find it in the pocket for oil and the yarn wick right now, honestly. So I just want to say, short and simple, let's try and be our brother's keeper, be a lighter, a friend, a neighbor, someone in need. Because trying times we are in, and the more help we have, rather than to be a problem, will be better for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Kumar. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, what you have seen here today, a little later I will tell you something. At this time, I would like to call none other than a very good close friend of mine who hails from the area of Faizabad. That is no stranger to us. He works at the Sipara Regional Corporation as the counselor for Otohiti Faizabad. Mondesi. Right. That's Councillor Derek Bowen, and I will ask him to say a few words here for tonight.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mondesi. Sitaram Namaste to everyone, the Palo Seco community. Good night to you all. I am so overjoyed to be here this afternoon. If you all know where I am from, there are probably 10 times the amount of deer light in my area. But I chose to be here because I just felt to be here. And I will congratulate Victor and his team, but what touched me more this afternoon is when I saw members that are not Hindus maintaining the deers, fixing the bamboos, and that kind of stuff. And that to me resonated in my heart. It shows that we are people that can work together. And that is the most important thing. You know? As I said, I come from a very heavily predominant Hindu Muslim community, but this, what I saw here this afternoon, really, really warmed my heart. I pray that each and every one of you, the light of Mother Lakshmi shines brightly in your hearts, in your homes, as this country is in a very dire space. So we need the light. And the only way we can come out of this space is by the grace of God and, of course, doing what we're supposed to do. So good night to every one of you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Bowen. In our midst, we have a NATEX member of the United National Congress, and he holds the position of the PRO, the Public Relation Officer. So I would like to invite my good friend, my brother Kurt Megu, to say a few words to you, the people here tonight. Welcome, my brother.
Thank you, thank you. Let's give a hand to Victor Roberts for organizing this. This is great. It's so nice to see the deers all along the road here, and I think not only Victor Roberts, but everybody who bent the bamboo, who filled up the deers, twist up the wicks, everything. Everybody deserves a round of applause for this. This is historic. This is historic. And I also want to say that, well, I want to bring Diwali greetings to the national community, because this is a national holiday. We may not all be Hindu, just like we may not all be Muslim, we may not all be Christian, but we are all Trinidadians and Tobagonians, and all of us are brothers and sisters. And that is what has been demonstrated here today. And that is such a wonderful thing to see, because people have been trying to divide us more and more. Because as we can see, even when I parked up the road there on Market Street, coming down, there was a lady talking to her neighbor in the gallery, and while she's walking with her daughter, going back and forth, and of course I could hear what they're saying. And she's saying, well, we just come to see the lights, and she doesn't want to stick up home, and we all share in each other's festivals, just like we do with Christmas, just like we do with Eid, just like we do with all, and this too, what is very special about this particular holiday too, is that this came after independence, and it is the emergence of our people, like Emancipation Day, like Shouter Baptist, Spiritual Baptist Liberation Day. These things are affirming us as a people, as one people, working together, being independent, bringing our people into our own prosperity. And all those forces of darkness that continue to bring us down must be dispelled by all these lights. So I want to thank you for inviting me here. It is my pleasure to be here, and I think you all are doing a great, great job. I look forward to coming and visiting you all later too, when the office officially opens, and even beyond that. So, have a good night. Happy Diwali to all.
Thank you, PRO Kurt Megu. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say tonight, as we wrap this part up, I am very, very pleased to see the amount of people who came out here this afternoon. And what I want people to understand is that this must be our thing. It must be Palo Seco thing. It doesn't matter whose holiday it may be. Because from where I stand, every holiday in this country belongs to all of us. Whether it be Eid, whether it be Baptist Liberation, whether it be Diwali, we are one people in this country. And what has happened over the years, we have allowed the politicians to divide us. We have allowed the politicians to separate us. And what my intention is in Palo Seco is, while there may be some who seeks to separate us, my mission is to unite us. We must be one people in this constituency. We must stand together, we must band together, we must eat together, we must sing together, we must pray together, and we must overcome together. That is the intention, because I know from the inception, as I walked through and asked one or two individuals to assist in this endeavor, I could have feel the pain from the utterances of their voices, because people not only was reluctant, but people were saying quite clearly that they cannot afford. Things is so hard and things is so bad that they just cannot afford. And I want to thank people like a particular lawyer friend of mine, who, of course, my heart goes out when I heard what has happened, where he loses his home just a couple days ago under mysterious circumstances. And that attorney of law, Brother Kyle Takral Singh, it's a veteran lawyer. It's a man who stands up for the poor and the oppressed. And within all that is happening, he had find it in his heart to help us to put this event together. There is another good friend of mine whose name I would not call, from the Chaguanas area, who called me and said, Mr. Roberts, I will assist as far as I can, and I want to thank him for his assistance. And of course, there is another individual who said, look, I am not here, but I will send you somewhere where you will be able to get some oil and some wick. As much as I can, I would assist. And I want you people in Palo Seco to give those individuals a round of applause, because without them, it would have been very, very hard for this to happen. But nevertheless, I want to encourage you to be your brother's keeper. We are living in times where crime seems to be the order of the day. We are living where we are not even safe in our own homes. And we have to look out for each other. We have to stand by each other. And I want to make an appeal to the young people in this community and in this constituency, you must recognize that the wealth of this country belongs to you. The resources of this country belongs to all of us. And as young people, you must not sit or stand idly by while people benefit and you suffer, while you are being used and they enrich themselves. You as young people need to take a stand and stand for what is right. You see, I remember growing up as a young boy, or I should say as a younger boy, and during that period I would have trod the road with my mother and father throughout the length and breadth of this country, and we would have trod this road, and it was a joy for me even at that age. And when I reached the age of understanding what is right and what is wrong, I have decided to take a stand. Of course, it did not come easy, it came with some pain, but nevertheless I took a stand, and I decided that I am going to stand for the poor, the oppressed, and the downtrodden. The rich people in this country do not need anybody to stand on behalf of them, and I say that without any remorse. But you, the poor class persons in this country, you are the ones who continue to suffer, and you are the ones that I intend to stand for. But I can only stand for you if you stand with me. And if you stand with me, we can stand together to ensure that a better life comes to each and every one of you in this constituency. And I will trust and pray and hope that as the light of Diwali shine over this country, that you would look at this light as a new beginning for you. You will look at this light and allow this light to emanate within your homes, within your minds, and that you can be transformed and you will be able to see things clearly and remove the darkness from within your hearts and the darkness from over your eyes that allows you to remain in the condition that you now live in. So I urge you, people of Palo Seco, let us stand together, let us stand united, let us be each other keeper, and to the end of the day, I am saying to you that victory will come where you and your children and your grandchildren and even the unborn babies will have a life in this country that you would be able to be proud of as parents. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to say to you, I thank you for coming out in your numbers here today. I thank you for coming and making this event possible. And I guarantee you, on the next Diwali celebration, that right here in Palo Seco, once God permits, we will have a cultural activity, and this cultural activity, ladies and gentlemen, would be mixed with African, with East Indian, and any other ethnic group in this country, where we will demonstrate true unity for the whole of Trinidad and Tobago to see. So I thank you, God bless you, and enjoy your night.
भोले भोले हनुमान बोलो भक्त सिया राम, श्री राम के चरणों में बनते बिगड़े काम। भोले भोले हनुमान बोलो राम चरण ने आंखों में गंगा जल भर ले, लिपट लिपट के राम चरण ने आंखों में थम जा